So, I think by the time I post this, I will have already posted episode 6 reaction, but just recap. I went out of town, which is why I couldn't watch this episode in the first place. And I was going to watch it as soon as I got home, but then once I got home, I had fucking COVID, which I now have and still have. Which explains me being in my bed and sounding like I do and looking like I do and wearing a robe instead of real clothes and having my hair and face look like this. Yeah, I still haven't watched episode 5. I know bits and pieces about it. Okay, I heard rumors about Jeremiah narrating. Okay, we're picking up right where we left off. Yeah, this was fucked. Oof, that's real rough.
I think it was possible for things to get worse. Everything's gone.
My sweet Fisher boys. Fishermen, if you will.
All you want to do is spite our mom constantly.
Enough. You're not the only one who's hurting here. And I'm not the one you should be angry with. Your mother could have warned you that this was going to happen. She just wanted to make me the bad guy, as usual.
Sure.
I'm so sorry that she was too busy dying to make your life a little easier.
For real.
You know, it sucks that our grandfather loved her more than you, but I'm not surprised.
Yikes.
Conrad could have chosen his words.
I can't.
He's not.
I can't.
Truth hurts.
I can't.
All of it hurts.
Oh, I can't. The narration. It's just too, like, funny to me.
I can't defend this either, Mom. I mean,
Great
can you?
guy.
Did you know about this?
Easy,
No, I'm
Con.
serious. I'm serious. Did you know about this?
I didn't know anything, okay? I swear I would have told you.
What'd you have, really? Because we haven't seen each other in 10 years. Would a day at the boardwalk have been enough to make you betray your mom?
Listen, I know we don't know each other very well, but I would've
Conrad,
said
he just
that.
breaks my heart, because, like, and Chris is doing a good job of playing this.
I feel like I should go.
Poor Cam Cameron.
should come stay with me, but
Cam Cameron was like, yeah, I'll go back to the summer house. Sounds fun.
I know a place we can crash for the night.
What, the country club? Okay, but what I was saying about Conrad, he just breaks my heart because, like, he's so angry, but you can tell that the prevalent emotion, like, the driving force is just deep pain and sadness. Just makes me want to cry. I don't know if, like, maybe I'm just also crying because, like, I'm fucking sick and everything hurts and I
Don't make a mess, like, at all. Should be good.
They won't even know we're here. Thank you for not being on that wheelboat, Cam Cameron.
Not the kiss. Everyone loves Cam.
Taylor. No, you're coming with me. We'll fashion like blankets out of like curtains or some
No,
shit.
I'm on snack patrol right now.
Okay, so I need your loudest voice to scare away all the murderers.
Yeah, I'm team murderers.
Okay, fine. No, I mean as long as you're
Okay,
cool. Like,
flirtation.
You okay?
I never should have gone to the boardwalk.
This is not your fault, Conrad.
I fucking knew
There's
who
no
was
way
gonna
you
be
could've known
doing
Julia
that.
was playing. We're gonna figure something out.
Jeremiah,
Sometimes I hate myself.
don't piss me off.
Pissed off.
Yeah. I'm fucking so pissed off. Just so far.
You notice it.
Okay,
That
sure.
invisible force between the two of them. I wanted to tell
This is straight
Conrad
from
that
the
he had
book,
no
actually.
right, that he'd ignored Belly for all these years.
Okay. Oh, period, Jared doing the finances. Very different than book Jared. Conrad, what is your hair look so good?
Just do what you want. You always do anyways. Jer, I want to be with her. And I really think that's what she wants too.
It is.
She's afraid of hurting you, Jer. Jer, I don't want you to hate us. But I think about her all the time. And it hurts. Like my chest physically hurts to not be able to tell her that I'm in love with her.
Okay.
When your brother tells you something like,
I wish there was a little bit of, like, attention paid to some of Jared's objection came from, like, him feeling like Conrad didn't actually like her back or something. And then when they had that conversation, he, like, realized that he actually did have feelings for her.
it'll never be me. It's always going to be Conrad.
Hey, Jared, wait up.
I see what y'all were doing with that timing, okay? It's never gonna be me, it's always gonna be Conrad as she comes running after you. I see, I see.
Profile pic?
No, it's from Milo.
Sorry.
Can you get
No,
out?
because why is it kind of working? No, because why is it kind of working? I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed
come
that
back for
this
this
is kind of
anyway.
working. That's actually really fucking good, dude.
Bunny rabbit.
Boop boop.
No, that wolf is actually kind of everything.
When she looks at me like this, I can almost let myself believe she sees me the way she used to see Conrad.
Belly, don't look at him like that. Does anybody have, like, your opposite sex straight platonic, actual best friends that has never been complicated by any kind of anything. Because, like, I'm just thinking about that in particular, like,
Okay, I'll go ahead and jump in and finish that because I did not in a moment. But that thing that they're doing, the using liquor sticks as straws and sipping soda, seems like a very kind of youthful, like young thing to do. And in my head, like that makes a lot of sense. It's a very kind of naive, pure, joyous thing to do. I can see kids doing that of all, genders and sexual orientation. Like it's just so innocent and so pure. And I can see Belly and Jeremiah doing that as kids with zero problem whatsoever, never even crossing their mind. But once you grow up, if there is an added element of a sexual attraction or a romantic attraction, I can definitely see how that would start to get real sticky. But also just like, give me your thoughts and opinions about platonic friendships like this. Like, are they possible? I know there's a lot of debate and discourse. Do any of you have them? Do you have to not find each other attractive, I guess? What are the circumstances? Food for thought. Food for thought.
I wish you had. And I would have answered. I would have known.
there's Belly. I don't know, there's something about the way Belly looks right now. I'm like, oh, is this the same room they had the dead ball in? Wow. Oh, wow, that's surreal. Oh, wow. Not his lock screen being a picture of him going. I guess they probably are, like, more fit for each other, huh? You know what I mean? Like, there was always that conflict with him and Shayla about the class difference.
It tells you how beautiful you are.
Steven!
And then he.
You're so corny.
Damn.
Please.
Steven with the Riz, low-key.
He really wants to dance with you.
Oh my god, and he's doing it all in hypothetical so that, like, he doesn't have to have any actual emotional vulnerability to risk. Love that. Love that. No, because I'm so embarrassed by this working on me. My best friend's brother is the one for me. I have experience in that as well. This show's getting too relatable on too many levels, you guys. This is, not good.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
At this amazing
Period,
table,
Susanna.
can kiss my ass.
I love it when you swear.
Good, Laurel.
Ass is not swearing. Susanna, say motherfucker.
Steven.
Why you said you loved it?
She motherfucking loves it. Everybody, sit
Spirit!
down, please.
I love them! Oh, I miss Susanna.
Everyone say one thing they're thankful for.
Avert your eyes.
Care Bear?
I'll go last. How about that? Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Are you ready for board games?
I'm too full.
Belly, come up here. Beck found a bunch of 90s clothes she wants you to try on.
I still haven't gotten through the last batch of Susanna's baby tees.
I really don't know how I feel about you wearing my mom's baby tees from college.
My Belly's coming over. Can you give me a heads up or something?
Yikes.
What do you mean? I thought you knew everybody was coming over.
Yeah, I did. But if you guys are gonna be here together, then I don't want to be around.
Yeah, come on. It's Thanksgiving. Of course we're...
No, it's better for everyone if we just keep some distance, okay? You do your thing and I'll do
I
mine.
mean, maybe for a time. You know what I mean?
Sure. If that's what you want.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Like, yes, I feel bad for Jared. Jared doesn't deserve it. Jared deserves better. The way that I can't be bothered to give a fuck, you guys, when Belly and Conrad are right there being that cute.
Oh my god.
Ow. I'm sorry. I hope we didn't...
Not Cam being so worried about the mess, as he should. He's a king for that. What is Taylor doing? Not the girls in Sky being the ones not using the cart. Like, it's just so typical.
It's not the kind of hurt that just goes away easily, you know?
He did kind of
Like, ever,
really kind of
maybe?
fuck her over in that.
I get it. No, I think I loved Conrad longer and
You
truer
think?
than anyone in my whole life. And I'll probably never love anyone like that again.
No, you will not.
To be honest, it's kind of a relief. I don't know if I can survive that.
So true, bestie.
Can we just leave first love in the past, like where it belongs? Yes.
You can, Taylor.
I shouldn't even be thinking about him like that.
No, you shouldn't, Belly. No, but it's like, okay, so it's like, Bridgerton. It's like, yes, Edwina's lovely. Do I want her to be happy? Sure. Do I want her to be hurt? No. Do I want her to be hurt? Like, do I care so much about her hurt that I want Kate and Nancy to be kept apart? Fuck no. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be bothered, you guys. If you want me to care so much that I'm really conflicted, you can't be having such a good ship with such good chemistry. You just can't. I can't be held accountable for my feelings and actions.
God damn it!
Wait, he knows he's gonna have to clean that up.
Yeah, bless him!
Here, honestly. Surfing with Jer.
Making pomegranate margarita.
Jer!
I know, I just feel like whatever kind of shit you got going on, I'm just coming back here, you forget.
Belly, I dare you to, kiss Jeremiah.
Sky doesn't know the lore.
The exact moment when everything changed. From the first moment I saw her last summer, I was done for. She'd always been just Belly, a girl I've known my whole life, my friend. Except what I was feeling in that moment was so much stronger.
I was driving.
I wanted to grab her and hold her and kiss the shit out of her. And the feeling never went away.
Very interesting.
But
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like they're changing that from the book.
It's pretty clear to me now that I never actually did.
So all this because you liked her for a few months?
That kind of shit.
Bad bitches need their roses too. You know?
Fury, bad bitches do need their roses too.
You know what I mean.
Belly, don't piss me off. Don't do some dumb shit right now. She's gonna do some dumb shit, isn't she?
You wanna go finish the movie? Do I have BO or something? I mean, I've never seen you turn down a truth or dare kiss before.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm with Jer on that.
I'm just trying to talk to you. I mean, before on the boardwalk.
Just stop. Okay?
Why? Why don't you want to kiss me?
Belly.
Because if I kiss you, I don't know that I can ever stop.
Okay.
I'm not gagging.
Very sweet, Jer.
A little cocktail umbrella.
It must have been so hard for you. Seeing her with your brother.
I don't want you to have to worry about that, Mom.
Promise me. You and Conrad will never let anything come between you. You will always put each other first.
Mom, Con and I are fine, I promise. You don't have to worry about that, okay? She chose him, they chose each other, and
Her best friend.
my dad always loved Conrad better.
What did I say? What did I say last time? What is this, High School Musical 2?
Jay, you don't have to be a part of this.
What did I say? It's no more doing everything alone, okay?
Well, I sent them an email. I told them the situation's urgent. I'm hoping that since I got the connect from Liam, that they'll respond by tomorrow.
Okay, well, as soon as they do, we'll let Julia know that we have an offer she can't refuse.
It's done. The house is sold.
Tell me it's like Cleveland Castillo or something. Yeah, I'm sure I didn't talk as much as I usually do. I am just like a little bit dead right now. Okay, where do I start? Belly. My sweet girl, Belly. I mean, girl. This girl. girl.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to
It
find
does. It does.
It's fucked up. At this point, see, I really kind of stand by a lot of season 1 stuff with her. Like, I think she was very confused. I think she's still confused. I don't think she's doing this, like, with malicious intent. But at this point, it's like, girl, this is fucked. Stop, don't do it. Because she should know better by now. And it's also just, again, like, her going back to Jeremiah is solely based on the fact that things with Conrad didn't end well. Or that, like, because of their miscommunication in her head, Conrad doesn't, like, love her well. Or, you know, etc., etc. She took a loss with the volleyball thing. She took a loss with the house, right? And then she's like, she took a loss to her ego with Jer, saying he wasn't going to kiss her. And so, to try and make herself feel better, she tried to push the issue. Even though that wasn't fair to Jer, even though it wasn't smart, even though it wasn't healthy, it was not a good move at all. Again, like, I can admit when she's wrong, that was not a good move. What do you mean, why don't you want to kiss? You know! You know, Miss Girl, don't act like you don't know. And that's another thing, like, sometimes it can be really confusing if someone really, really likes you, and then they, like, stop. And even if you don't reciprocate the feelings, it starts to feel like a loss, and it starts to feel hurtful and painful. I've had this also happen to me before, and, like, I'm not proud of it, because I didn't reciprocate the feelings for this person, and oh god, I feel bad talking about it now, but, like, I mean, I felt bad about it then, too, but I just, you know, he really liked me, and I knew he really liked me. He'd made that abundantly clear. I mean, he had even, you know, talked about being in love with me, and I did not reciprocate the feelings. But once I started to see him, like, move on, I felt very offended by that, even though I was never going to be with him. And, like, very selfishly and impulsively, I reacted in a similar type of way, because I just wanted reassurance that he hadn't gotten over me, which is super fucking fucked up and selfish. And I think it's a very human instinct to have, because it feels nice when someone likes you. And when they stop, you know, for some reason you're not really thinking about them. Like, as much as I did like, we were friends, I cared about him as a person. So, like, realistically, I wanted him to get over me, because I wasn't going to be able to give him what he wanted. And so I wanted him to be happy, because he was my friend. But, you know, it just came in there where, like, last minute, just all of a sudden I was like, all thoughts of anybody else's happiness and satisfaction but my own just went out the window. And I was, like, really focused on making myself feel better. And that's a similar thing that Belly's doing now, and it's not good. Very teenage thing, period. Because that happened to me when I was a teenager as well. But yeah, no, I'm cringing at that. I'm like, Belly, please, please, I can't keep defending you. And I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to defend that. It's fucked up. And again, it's not, like it was with me, like, I really don't think it's out of malicious intent. And I was very confused, because I was like, wait, and I was genuinely very upset at the fact that he seemed to be moving on. Like, I cried over it. So then I was confused, because I was like, wait, do I like him? Because, like, why am I so upset that he's moving on if I don't like him? So that gets really weird, and then to add all the best friend and lifelong friends, family friend thing in there, like, it's just fucking messy and confusing. Conrad, I mean, Jeremiah just has a warped sense of Conrad, I feel. And it's just so obvious there's so much anger and so much resentment there. It's not fair. Love seeing him take care of his mom, Jer. Love seeing Jer take care of his mom, that was very sweet, and do finances. We love a responsible, mature king. Very different than the book. Also different than the book. Unless, okay, see, I don't know if my perception has been shaded by, like, hardcore Belly Jeremiah people, or if it was actually this way in the book. I guess someone elucidate me, but what people make it seem like is that, like, in the book, Jer was always in love with Belly since the second they were born, and, you know, he's always been obsessed with her and always wanted her and always just, you know, been waiting and all that type of stuff. It's a very interesting, if that is how it is in the book, very interesting change. And I like it. I prefer it. I just think that's a very interesting writing choice. But it's funny, because it's like, girl, you're doing all this for, like, I don't know. It's like you're getting this upset over, like, when you've liked her for a few months. You know what I mean? Like, you never saw her like that before, and now you, like, liked her for a few months, and then she wants to be with Conrad after her whole lifetime of wanting to be with Conrad, and she is with Conrad. I don't know. What's also interesting about that is, like, you know, he didn't seem to be jealous when she was dating Cam Cameron. It was, like, only when it was about to be Conrad that he really was proactive in, like, asserting his feelings, or trying to make any moves. Yeah, the Angela thing's fucked. Loved Conrad this episode. Just have to laugh, because, like, this is Jeremiah's episode, and literally, and it did make me like Jeremiah just as much, because I already like Jeremiah, I don't have anything against him. But, like, episodes like this, I love Conrad, because it's just, like, I feel like I see him so clearly, where it's like he has all this burden, he does care so much about other people, he takes so much stress on himself, he so internalizes it, he's, like, in his own world trying to fix everything, you know, all his anger is really just deep hurt and pain and sadness, and he's just, like, he's just a sweet, sweet loving boy. You know, he wasn't even in it much. But I just felt like it was a very true indication of, like, who he is as a human being, which is, again, interesting because that's juxtaposed by Jeremiah's narration, which of his perceptions of Conrad, which are so obviously inaccurate. So, very interesting that way. Yeah, really just, I can't defend Billy, like, doing this. Not a good idea. Again, I don't think it's malicious. I think she's confused. I think she's really struggling and all that type of stuff. But, girl, this girl is delusional. What else? Cam Cameron, love him. Can't believe I'm actually, like, kind of on board with Steven and Taylor. That's crazy. Okay, guys, also, okay, like, I don't even know that I'm gonna go into it, because I don't know, I'm not equipped with the defenses to, like, you know, defend myself against hatred right now. I wasn't gagged over, Jer's lied about, like, if I started kissing you again, I don't think I could ever stop. I was like, okay. And I am fully aware that that might be just total bias on my part. Like, I'm fully aware that because I don't, like, really see him like that, and I'm not, like, gagged over him, and I don't ship them, that, like, you know, who's to say that if Conrad had said that exact same thing, I wouldn't be like, ah. I very well may have been. So I'm not trying to, like, act like anything else. But yeah, no, I was not gagged by that line. What I was gagged by, Conrad, it physically hurts not being able to tell her that I'm in love with her. Excuse me? Jail. Jail time. I don't know that I like the wording of, like, I don't know that I would be able to stop. I'm trying really hard to think about it objectively, like, no, I probably would live for it if it was a guy that, like, I was living for. I probably would. It's terrible. But, like, objectively speaking, it's not, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't know, it takes away the agency from the woman a little bit, but, you know, under the right circumstances, feminism can be excused.
Who is saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
He also kept talking about, I thought it was interesting, Jared kept talking about, like, it's like, Belly's choice, and I'll respect her choice and all that stuff, but, like, he didn't. You know what I mean? And maybe it's because it was too short. Like, maybe if they had had more time where, like, her and Conrad were together, he would have been able to, like, have more closure and respect it in the end. But he did, yeah, I mean, he did make himself scarce. He did not want to be, like, the person keeping them apart, so he, you know, wasn't, like, outwardly trying to sabotage it. And it sucks. Like, again, I'm not trying to, you know, I do feel bad, but I did love all the Jer stuff, too. I appreciate him. He's a good boy. I liked seeing that conversation with him and his mom a lot. I do feel for him. And I just, if anything, this episode makes me go, Belly, please don't put this man through it again. Please. Before, I don't really know that it was, in my opinion, it was really, like, her fault. This time it's gonna be. This time it will be. Okay? And so I am not looking forward to it. Okay, I need to go because I'm literally gonna die soon, so, yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, I'm in so much pain, you guys.